What is up, everybody? Noomer here, back with another video. I know it's been a while, but bear with me here. I want to point out first all my supporters for supporting me going from Elk 5 to Titan this season, season 32. It really means a lot, especially coming back after a year or two of a break. Now, what I want to do as well is I want you guys to go to the comment section and say, we fuck with you, Barry, because we do. If you guys are underage, please don't cuss. But anyways, let's get straight into this video. You can see that I spawned deep ruins, and you can see that the hunter headed straight for me because they spawned where Shack Dungeon is. And you're going to see I rotated immediately to Shack. Typically, this is a normal spawn. I think before you was the one that ran this spawn with the rocket ship. If you look at, left all the way to the right, and then just two up, one in the middle, one at no man's land. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a picture up here right now. Boom. Now, getting into this video, you're going to see I'm going to use my gun early because if the hunter does have excitement, I don't want to use it to the point where I end up getting injured and then relying on that gun if they have excitement, because that's essentially a free hit. I'm going to use it early, and you're going to see that the hunter is not playing no games. They warp immediately on me, and at this point, I'm yelling at Barry, my duo here. I'm chopped. I'm fucked. I'm screwed because I'm kiting on the Gravekeeper Cypher. So don't be like me, guys. Please be better. But you're going to see it ends up working out because I assume, based off of my game sense, that she's going to swing at that pallet. You're going to see there that the hunter did an amazing sculptor statue as well as got that basic hit off. So I'm going to be a quarter shy of dying. I'm pinging I'm out of here so that the Gravekeeper knows I'm not going to keep kiting at his Cypher. You're going to see that they did use their shovel there, but immediately get out as they see that the sculptor is going to commit on me. Now, at this point, a Cypher's already popped, another one's at 70, and you can see Graves is probably around 60-70% as well. There goes the ping. Now, before the comment sections tears this hunter up, they did an amazing job. You have to understand, you're not going to win every match, especially as hunter, unless you're Perseca. Shout out to Perseca. I love watching them in IVT, but that's neither here nor there. I'm going to abuse this window right here as they're not going to vault it. They're not going to stop me, as well as they keep missing their sculptor statues. Now, we do only go against Hydra or Dragon Hunters, obviously being at peak tier now. And as you can see, they finally hit their statue. Amazing job by them. They're going to get me down. There's only going to be 2 Cyphers left, and we're going to see the 2 pings for both of them. And you're going to see that I'm actually going to end up going basement. She did break that Shack pallet earlier, which is an amazing job by her. Breaking that off early and not leaving that to allow me to kite a little bit longer there. And you're going to see Acro, Cyphers around 40-50%. You're going to see Composer, who is a decoder main, roughly around 30%. Now, the good news is we do have a Gravekeeper on the team. In an unfortunate situation, you would need at least a guaranteed rescue that brings Tide, because I'm going to instantly get hit and just try to die as far away as possible. At this point, if Grave didn't get hit by that sculptor statue, I don't know what I would have done. But thank God it ends up working out and he doesn't get hit, because he's actually going to be the one going up for the second rescue. The biggest thing is just dying away from basement, guys, and obviously not feeding Sculptor full presence. Unfortunately, she already has it, but in most cases, when you do a first to second kite, you do not want to feed her full presence. And essentially, I think that's kind of why she fell off in meta to begin with, because if you look at the current meta now with Ivy and Opera, who do obviously rely on full presence, but not as much. They're more of a mind game chase type of hunter that is very hard to go against, especially when you have the second picks being Anne, Gamekeeper on certain maps, Hermit, even people bringing out BQ, who's a guaranteed draw in most cases, unless you're Akka. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I love IJL. Please don't be mad at me. Now, you're going to see they popped the Cypher there. At this point, they're going to warp, but I'm just going to continue abusing knee-jerk flex, which is exactly why you came to this video to begin with. Talking about Cord, why has she become such a hard pick in meta, as well as why has her build changed over the years? Now, I know, at least for me, coming back after it's been 2 years, it's almost mind-boggling not seeing Coordinator run Tide anymore, but I understand why. Especially seeing the way these new hunters work, it's almost unfortunate to go against if you end up going against them. Now, great news is once you get legendary matches, you can ban 2 people. So they make it so fucking easy for me. Now, at this point, all she can do is try to get this one man. Unfortunately, I do know where Dungeon was because I was kiting earlier at it with the first kite. So what am I going to do? I'm going to abuse knee-jerk flex while trying to dodge as many statues as possible. Now, granted, she knows that if I'm heading towards this way, the dungeon's here as well. So what is she going to do? Try to abuse as many statues as she can. Now, I try to ride that one there because I love doing that. that. Wait a minute, pause. Anyways, the biggest thing I want you guys to focus on is the top left where you can see the timers. That's going to be the biggest thing, determining what can I vault, what will give me a speed boost, and what won't. So now you can see here, I am going against full presence. She does an amazing statue hit there, as well as the full presence hitting me as well. Now you can see, I'm still a quarter away. So she has her opportunity, but I'm going to use that boost to see if I can mind game her to head straight to the dungeon. Now you can see she was going to use her ability. I had to dodge at least one statue, full presence, and I end up clutching it just at the end there, and it ended up working out. She swung a little bit too early, and I was going to get it no matter what. Now we're going to move on to this next match, and you'll see why I pointed it out. Now as it loads in, I want to point out the pretense. We are going against Hell Ember, but I'm still playing Coordinator. Keep in mind, this is the 4th cheerleader, the 1st enchantress, and this is my duo Barry. Doesn't have a badge because they're bad. I'm kidding, guys. We love Barry, remember? Now, what you're going to see in this match is the hunter make a crucial mistake by chasing the cheerleader first. The thing is she transitionally kites so well, especially being one of the new survivors out that I genuinely love compared to the other ones, that at this point, there's not really much she can do. You can see she ends up getting that boost as well as knee-jerk flex, so she's absolutely fucked, right? If the hunter wants to chase her. Now, you're going to see he does transition over to me. He thinks, I guess, I'm freer than a free sample at Costco, but he's going to see. He's messing with the wrong motherfucker, okay? I got a Glock and I ain't afraid to use it. Now, I'm just going to give the pretense now so that everybody understands how hard this match is going to be. I want you to keep in mind the Enchantress was decoding up to 40% at Arms Factory and unfortunately disconnects. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't think you can get First Enchantress by throwing all your matches, but you can see here, I assume that their connection just went out, unfortunately. Now you're going to see I'm caught in a bad place, but he ends up going around. I think he broke the pallet, which allows me to instantly rotate, so I didn't have to shoot my gun. Again, you're going to see here, Sigma Nat, whatever the fuck their name is, they're going to end up not moving at all. So at this point, I kited a factory just so I could be able to transition out, and I see them, and I'm like, they might want to fucking run, but they don't. They take the hit, and you could just see me creeping over there at the corner like, what's going on here? Now again, guys, I want you to keep in mind, pay attention to the team comp. I'm the only guaranteed rescuer, so it would make sense to chase me, right? Right, guys? Especially as Hell Ember, who relies on stuffing the 1st or 2nd rescue? No, he's going to go for the Enchantress. And what do Hell Embers love to do? They love to put a puppet at the chair and then go chase somebody else and then teleport back if somebody tries to rescue. So guess who's going to kite? One Cypher pops, but at what cost? And that's going to be the actually 2nd one, because Acro ended up doing one and is on their 2nd one right now. And you're going to see I dropped that pallet so I can be able to abuse knee-jerk flex. Same thing with here. Now I look and I go, you know what? Both of those pallets were broken earlier, so I'm going to kite all the way to the back and try to abuse this window here, depending on what the hunter wants to do. Now then I could have vaulted, but I know that the hunter has blink and they haven't used it yet, or they do have excitement. If they do, they're gonna fucking find out right now. He doesn't end up popping excitement, so I can only hope to assume that the hunter is running blink. So this is something I do communicate to the entire team, or at least try to, right? If you don't have enough game sense to notice that in high tier, I can't help you. Now again, guys, this fucking match was a 3v1. How could I not be frustrated and upset? Yeah, I showed you a match where I did really good, had decent, you know, teammates. Now I'm going to show you a match which damn near seems impossible. We're going against only S-Badge hunters, right? So this is an S-Badge Hell Ember. You're thinking, oh shit, we're fucked. No, we're going to make something happen. Now you can see teleports here, eats the fuck out of that pallet. I almost want to start dancing and emoting, but what would I be called? Toxic, guys, whatever. Now you're going to see they're going to head right back to Barry because they know that she's freer than a free sample. At what, guys? Yep, I know that's right. Again, guys, I'm in VC with Barry, so I obviously let them know that the hunter does have blink. Amazing white ball there because you know that the hunter does have to vault it in that situation. Barry's going to bring the hunter right to fucking me when I'm opening a chest. But don't worry, guys, the hunter doesn't want me. They want this free Barry flywheel. Oh, God. Not too much on Barry, though, guys. Not too much on Barry. So you can see that we have 2 ciphers left. One will pop from Antiquarian, and you can see, I guess he wants to chase me again. No, he's going to teleport away because he knows what time it is, okay? Now, he does have blink, so he's going to take advantage of the survivor that actually has half health. You're going to see immediate blinks, nothing Barry can do there. They've already used their flywheel. They don't have knee-jerk flex. So it's unfortunate, but someone's going to have to rescue. Now, I told Barry in VC, How the fuck am I gonna get this rescue? Let's be honest here. I have no abilities. He should shit on me. Neither here nor there. But anyways, you can see that the cheerleader is going to take one for the team. Go ahead and use their boost. Make it 2, right? To make sure that they guarantee this rescue. And you can see the hunter's on me. I go ahead and use my magic wand. And he's lost. Somebody get this guy a fucking map. And again, I've traumatized this hunter so much. This man immediately leaves me and he goes, let me go ahead and chase Barry. For a reason, guys. For a reason. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, Barry's able to escape. Gonna chase this cheerleader here. The cheerleader vaults in front of him. And oh my God! It happens, guys, right? It's randoms. It's okay. I'm the random sometimes, too. I understand. Now, at this point, I'm like, Barry, you might as well go work on Factory. Maybe Enchantress did a little bit on it. Again, guys, I actually have no abilities this time. I know I used a wand last time, but I don't have anything this time. You can see the hunter looks at me. I look at him. And we have an intimate moment where he sees me going in for the rescue. But I'm going to wait it out. But he knows he has to put pressure on this last cipher if he's somehow going to make this into a win game, right? Or at least a, you know, not a draw. So you can see now at this point, I'm just going to keep teasing the hunter. I'm coming. I'm not. I'm coming. I'm not. But I end up faking it. I got to keep doing it to him because I don't have a choice, right? Because I don't want Barry to get pressured, but I also don't want him to just leave the chair, right? But he ends up doing it. I end up committing fully and getting the free rescue. You can see Barry is 99 the cipher. Barry does not know the trick that all China lover players do. At this point, I think he popped, but Barry didn't know, didn't want to screw anybody over. So what Barry does is uses their flywheel. Amazing job by them, as long as they don't take the first chase. You can see we all split apart, right? Nobody's going to work on a gate, knowing damn well that the hunter's going to have blink up, right? Knowing that the hunter has 2 puppets, going to put them at both at gates. It's like at this point, what do we do? But what I love so much about this cheerleader is not only are they a random, but they're my random. I feel like I gotta claim them at this point because the tenacity on them. You know what I'm saying? So you can see Barry puts pressure on the gate. But again, what does Barry love to eat? Loves to eat these hits. So anyways, this is going to put us in a little bit of a pickle, guys, because Barry's going to be on their second chair. You can see that he does do an amazing teleport here, expecting someone to be on the gate. However, enough game sense on my end to know that I'm just going to keep going through chest. I'm going to waste as much time as possible, maybe even mess with his puppets, right? Now you can see this cheerleader is going to end up going for the gate, knowing damn well that the hunter will pressure it, but does have 2 cheers, right? So Barry's going to end up getting cheered. Hunter's a little lost and confused, but what does Barry do? What they do best, right? What they do best, guys. They use their self-heal, and you're going to see what happens here. It's going to be no bueno. I'm so sorry, Barry. Now, honestly, if I was Barry, I'd be so devastated. They've used so many blinks on me. It's truly unfortunate. You're going to see me break their puppet because there's about a 45-second cooldown, as you can see at the bottom right here on my screen. Now, guys, what do we do in this point, right? I know I'm going through a chest. I'm going to eventually end up opening my gate, but is it worth it? The cheerleader goes, you know what? Fuck it. If we're going to lose, we're going to go out in style. So what does she do? She goes straight in for the rescue as the hunter teleports to my gate. Keep in mind, guys, he only has 1 puppet left because I broke the other one. So you're going to see, I'm going to head straight for the gate because why not, right? What am I doing? I'm bringing the hunter right to them. Oh, fuck, man. I'm throwing the game, guys. What do we do in this end game? But don't you guys worry. Not only have I hit the hunter with a coordinator gun, not only have I fucked him over with the wand, but let's not make it 2, right, guys? Oh, my. Look at him swinging. Oh, my God. But keep in mind, the tension's out. I just can't take a hit here. But what do? I pallets on his ass for the 3rd or maybe 2nd time. Who knows? Who cares? He's eating shit over here, guys. And he loves it. And he loves it. But that's my bad, guys. I don't want to be too toxic now. Now you can see that the cheerleader ended up healing Barry, which is going to leave everybody at full HP because I wasted enough time after cheerleader got the rescue. Now you're going to see we're going for the gate. He's going to throw a puppet there to not allow anybody to the gate. At this point, I think he's going to chase me, right, guys? I'm like, you know what? Let me put this guy on pause again. And what? He just picks up his puppet and he leaves. He doesn't want the smoke, guys. He does not want me. And keep in mind, guys, that's my new username, by the way. The Chinese character letters stand for Emperor. basically like King Num Num, but I'm an emperor, right? So you can see the cheerleaders pushing this gate as much as they can after destroying the puppet, but it's only 40%. So what does Barry do? Not go to the gate, right? It wouldn't make any sense. And again, cheerleader, one of the best new survivors I've seen. They're going to transition kite the fuck up out of here because it makes the most sense, right? Why not head to factory? But Barry's going to keep putting pressure on this gate, right? Making the hunter have to choose a decision. Barry did an amazing red ball there. I'm not allowing him to teleport anywhere. So what am I going to do? I'm going to open my gate near me. I'm going to ping to the cheerleader, come to this gate or open yours. You're going to see Barry takes that hit, guys. We're at least guaranteed the draw. But can Barry get the 3-man for us? How? Oh my God, there's Dungeon. But wait, guys, there's me. I'm trying to take the hit for Barry, but I'm throwing. But you know what I tell myself? Fuck it. I won't take the hit for Barry anymore. I'm going to let her do what she does best. Cook his ass. So I head straight for the gate. Why not do what cheerleader did, right? Let's guarantee this draw and just see if Barry can do it. Can Barry do it, guys? Because for sure as hell got blinked again. But guess what? She crawls, she makes it out and guarantees us the win. Fucking 3v1. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm Numer, and I'm out.